They say some cities were born in the mountains, others in the desert, but some are born from the water. A city split by a river, joined by stories and built on dreams. This is Budapest, the pearl of the Danube, where history whispers from every cobblestone and the present dances under the glow of 1,000 lights. I first heard about the story of Buda and Pest on social media. I saw pictures and I was so intrigued, and I said to myself I was going to travel all the way to Hungary in Budapest and see for myself, as well as discover the story of this beautiful city. So what is the story? So after about 2 to 3 hours of flight, I finally landed in Hungary, in Budapest. To get to Budapest, you just need to have your Schengen visa, and flights are not so expensive, depending on where you're coming from. I flew in from Tirana to Budapest, so it was about 40-50 pounds-ish. So yeah, it depends on where you're coming from. Flights are not too expensive. So yeah, let's see what Budapest has in store for us. So I took a bus from the airport straight to the city center to dive into the activities, and it wasn't that expensive. I think it was about 200 and something Hungarian forint. So that's the Hungarian currency. It's called the forint and is symbolized by a HUF. So yeah, not so expensive. Drove all the way into the city to delve straight into the activities for the day. Hey guys, so as you can see, just riding on the bus here down to the city center. Budapest looks really beautiful. Like, look at the buildings and the structures; they're really nice. And I think they have a wonderful sunset as well. Yeah, beautiful city. So I'm just heading down to the Prince of Buda and the Princess of Pest monument. That's like a major interest for today. We're gonna see other places as we go, like the Buda Castle, but yeah, those are like my main points. So now I'm in the center of Budapest. This is Budapest city center. As you can see, very busy city. Looking very much like a cosmopolitan city. Busy. Yeah, so now I'm at the city center. I just dropped off the bus. So you can see like they're very much old-fashioned, nice, cute trains, or trams, I would say. But yeah, so I've checked the map, it's not too far. So I'm going to walk down to the Danube River. And from there, we're going to go to the monument of the Prince and the Prince of Buda and the Princess of Pest. So yeah, I'm just going to take this opportunity to walk through the city, see the beautiful lights, monuments, and whatnot as well. So now guys, see what I've just come across again. So in Budapest, they also have where lovers can come and, lock padlocks of love. Why do they have this in every city? Like, anyway, so if you're a lover and you're in Budapest, yeah, you want to go lock your fate of love you know, in Budapest city center there. But no, interesting. So still continue my journey anyways. So finally I'm here. So as you can see, the river that you see, that's the Danube River. And on this side that I'm on is called Pest. So this is where we have like the commercial, the shops and whatnot. And on the other side is Buda, where we have all the administrative buildings, kind of like the administrative capital. So this is Budapest, but very brilliantly divided city. Go on that bridge right now, so you can see it in Budapest. Right, so we're gonna go walk through the beach and see what it feels like. Okay, stay tuned. So yeah, I'm on the chain bridge. So this is what connects Buda and Pest. This connects both cities to become one city, Budapest. The weather was actually brilliant until it started to drizzle, and all of a sudden it started to rain and it became a gloomy day. I mean, that wouldn't stop me from, you know, seeing what I had to come to see. So yeah, I was headed first to the Budapest castle and then to the monument. So this here is Buda and that over there is Pest. So the rain subsided for a bit and then I started walking down. So you can see like all the tourists that I headed down to so that's the Budapest castle. So you can see there's a lot of people headed down there as well. And you know, because the weather is somewhat between fall and winter, you know, it starts to get dark quite early. So the weather is always starting to get dark. So got to the Budapest castle. Beautiful. There was a lot of people there, you know, a lot of tourists in the different groups, you know, they're beautiful. So this is the architectural design of the Budapest castle. You see it looks magnificent, but let's see what it is in real life. Budapest castle here in Budapest. Seems really nice. I like the scenery, very cute, really neat. So yeah, how do you like the castle? So that's the church and that's the castle. And you can see people. It's quite late in the evening though, and you can see that like their buses. Oh my god, Budapest is beautiful at night. Like when you go up to the monument and you just look down from Buda through the Danube River to Pest, it is absolutely breathtaking and stunning. Such a beautiful, one of the most beautiful city centers I've seen in all the countries I've been to. So after admiring the elegance of this beautiful city at night, I went to the monument of the Prince of Buda and the Princess of Pest. So what is the story of Budapest? Once upon a time, there weren't one but two cities. To the west of the river stood Buda, proud and regal, perched on its hills with castles and kings. To the east lay Pest, flat, fast and full of merchants, markets and motion. For centuries they gazed at each other across the Danube, like two lovers separated by fate and flowing water. And then came the chain bridge in 1849, the first permanent bridge to link them. It was more than just steel and stone. It was a handshake across history. And in 1973, Buda and Pest finally said, I do. And Budapest was born. Budapest has seen it all. The glory of empires, the fire of revolutions, the shadows of war. A capital that rivaled Vienna in beauty and ambition. And that reminds me, watch out for my video on my visit to Austria in Vienna. Such a beautiful city. But the 20th century was cruel to Budapest. World wars shattered its street, and 1956 brought a revolution that burned bright and then was crushed. Still, Budapest never stopped rebuilding. It never stopped dreaming. The Danube River isn't just a river here. It is the city's heartbeat, connecting both cities to forever remain one. And this is the checkered history and story of the Prince of Buda and the Princess of Pest in Hungary, Budapest. So if you've enjoyed the story of Budapest, then don't hesitate to like, comment, and share so that other people can hear about this beautiful love story of this beautiful city. And do not also forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video when it's out. Until next time, it's peace and love. Travel safe and travel wise.